Okay. So you mentioned pressure testing. What
Yeah.
does that mean in business?
So that is where actually rubber comes and comes in touch with the road.
Hmm.
So it is how it meets. Will it actually meet the test of reality? We
Hmm.
have done our vision exercise and the purpose exercise on a whiteboard.
Hmm.
Can we test this will hold itself in the real world? We have to put it through five, six different tests.
Hmm.
And we start with a SWOT analysis, which is very widely known in the industry. What
Hmm.
are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? What are my opportunities? What are my threats?
Hmm.
So that is the metrics we use so many times in a company. What we do not use, that all my strengths should translate into opportunities. That's why so.
Hmm.
What the strength translating into opportunity is so, and I could change the whole kind of sequence to say, okay, I have all my strengths. Do I have the opportunities which are coming from all my strengths? And if I have the weaknesses, how these weaknesses are translating into my threats?
Yeah.
So that is why I call them so what.
I like it.
Yeah.
And then what other techniques would you be looking at using outside of, SWOT and so what?
So when we do a SWOT and so what, that is mostly internal analytics.
Hmm.
What do we think? Then we say, okay, how about going outside our industry, and I mean outside our company, which is industry analysis.
Hmm.
1970s, maybe 78 time frame, Michael Porter's work in Harvard and MIT
Hmm.
gave us this the framework of five forces analysis. What are the five forces? What is the bargaining power of your customers against you? What is the bargaining power of your suppliers in your business? What is the intensity of rivalry?
Hmm.
What is the threat of any substitution? What are the barriers to entry? How this force is interacting tell you how competitive is your industry.
Hmm.
That is industry analysis. We can expand it further because industries are operating in a legal framework in a kind of society. So there is a tool called actually pestle analysis.
Hmm.
Pestle kind of stands for the political, economic, social, technological, environment, and the legal factors which will impact a business. So you can create 30, 40, 50 questions
Hmm.
on your own and see how these forces interact with my company. That gives you a pestle. So now, if we do the layering of this, first is SWOT. That
Hmm.
is to know who am I?
Yeah.
What do I think I am? Second is industry analytics, analysis. Where do I stand in my own industry?
Hmm.
Am I in a very highly competitive industry? Or I can charge higher prices to my customers without much competition, or I can demand a lower price from my suppliers without much competition.
Hmm.
Barriers to entry are high or low. Then we added to that the pestle. So now we are adding frameworks like legal, society, technological, environmental factors. So then we have few more tools after that.
Yeah.
So
And what do
yeah,
those look like?
so few maybe 20, 30 years back, when we say we are operating in a very competitive industry, that's a red ocean. Why it is red?
Okay.
It's the blood.
It's the
It
blood of
means
your enemies.
there's a shark in
There's
the
a shark in
ocean.
the water.
So that is a red ocean.
Okay.
So that means we are operating in a very highly competitive industry. If we go into an industry or a product or a market or a segment where we don't have competition as yet, that is the blue ocean.
That makes sense.
Whole Foods. In the mid 70s, some of the hippies started this company. They thought they see there was no competition when they can do the pricing for organic food. and
Mm-hmm.
they did quite well. That was a blue ocean, but eventually every blue ocean will turn into red ocean, because when other companies see the potential of making higher margins, they will enter into that. The competition will increase, competitive forces will come after that market or segment or kind of industry. The blue ocean will finally become red. So we have to continuously search for the blue ocean.
I
So
like it.
now thinking of our two examples, chemical
Mm-hmm.
company and the accounting company. Blue ocean is for accounting company.
Yeah.
They see the they see the opportunity to demystify this. Nobody else is doing. That means they can do this till other companies start to come inside.
Mm-hmm.
After we have done this all, we have another techniques to see, is the market large enough? That is a technique which is followed by the venture capitalists, who do not normally know how big is the market before they invest.
Mm-hmm.
So that is TAM, SAM, SOM. TAM is total addressable market. I mean, what is the size of the universe? The bigger the size of the universe, bigger the opportunity. However, how much can I service? The serviceable addressable market.
Mm-hmm.
Then SOM is serviceable obtainable market. How much can I really get? How much I have?
Mm-hmm.
So you combine SWOT, industry analysis, five forces, pestle, and the test of the blue or the red, size of the market, times and so on. Now you're putting math at work. You're putting math, the quantitative and the qualitative, before you go into this. So it is not simply a dream. I
Mm-hmm.
have a, I'm thinking of this, and I'm going to start this company. That's why uh, the 9 out of 10 companies fail,
Mm-hmm.
because they fail to do analytics, analysis of their own company, industry, the legal, political, is it red or blue, size of the market.